Hi everyone, this is Joanne for the Hip Kit Club today. How are you? I'm so excited to do this layout with the gorgeous May kits. So let me get right to it and tell you what I did. This is one of the pattern papers. It's got this peachy apricot grid on it. Isn't that gorgeous? And then I loved this peach paper with the stars on it, but I didn't want to waste the whole thing. So I just put a border on the top and the side. I cut that out so I could use the rest of it. Okay, so we're going to use this, and I have two 4x6 photos today that I'm going to use of myself and my baby cousin, who, as you can see, maybe not so much of a baby anymore. I can't believe it. I remember when she was like this big. So beautiful. And let's get going. I'm going to show you everything that I use and that I'm going to do to decorate this as we go along. And with that, I'm going to use both sets of the metal dies from this month's kit. This beautiful floral that you can make really pretty clusters with, and this gorgeous brick wall metal die. I love these. Okay, so I'm going to use those, and I backed my photo with two of the blue pattern papers. Super pretty. I thought it went well with our shirts. And I'm loving the peach, so we're definitely going to use some of that. I have a scrap left over from this background, and I was just going to put a little bit in here like that just to give it some more peach. I did distress up here and on the side just like that. Here is that beautiful brick metal die that I'm thinking I'm going to put like this. And I love using a grid paper because you can use the lines to make sure everything's all straight. Okay, and this is a circle nested die from a previous hip kit that I love. I'm so glad that I have that. It's got a little stitch edge on the outside. I love it. All right, so we'll put that there. I'm gonna hold that down and try to slide this in a little bit just to give it another pop of peach. We can move things around. And then in that metal die, when you cut it, you of course get all your little offcuts. And I just have a whole bunch of them over to the side. So what I'm going to do once I get this stuck down is to fill it in a little bit, not all the way. So I'll just take some of these pieces and put them in there after I get all the clusters done and see where it will look good and add just another little pop of green. So I'll just leave those two there now so you can see what I'm going to do. And I put the florals together ahead of time. It does take a little bit of time to run them all through, but it's very worth it because they're so beautiful. And I'm thinking, let's just go ahead and put this here. I might tuck that in a little bit. I might overlay it on top of the photo. We'll see how everything turns out when we get there. Okay, and then the spacing is going to be dependent on where I put my other photo and where that ends up looking good. So that's the base up there of what we're going to do. Super pretty. And I have a second shot. We just did a couple selfies, click, click, click. I'll put one over to the left and this one over to the right. It's a good way to get two 4x6 photos on your layout. I do like using 4x6. Okay, I'm gonna put another little square scrap there and kind of do the same thing. I have another brick wall metal die cut out. I love this, so pretty. And I did it in the green to just add an extra little pop of color, and also there's green grass behind us, so that's nice. Take another circle, just kind of put it down here in the corner, have it peeking out from the photo, peeking out from the brick wall. I've made a second one of these, and it's a little bit different than that, and I do have some extra leaves that I ran through, so I can tuck some extras in where I think there is an empty spot if we need it. So we're going to put that there. Looking super pretty. piece of ephemera. It says good selfie. And I will put this here like that. Very, very pretty. I love it. And then what do I have? Okay, let me get that out for you. Look at these phrases. I love these. There's an unboxing video on the Hip Kit Club and my channel. So if you wanted to see the entire thing, I'm going to put this here. So I'll probably move this brick wall down a little bit. I don't want that title on it. So move that down a little bit. So I always lay everything out first before I start gluing down, just to make sure that the spacing is going to work out. Okay, and then here's an extra little flower that I made from the floral metal dies. And then in this month's kit, we got these really beautiful acrylic shapes, and there's 37 of them. There's several different flowers. There's a bunch of butterflies. There is a title that says Simple Things. I really like these a lot, so I'm gonna scatter those all around. Also in the kits, we got this really cool package that had wood circle buttons, some bows, hearts, flowers, sentiments. I love it. So pretty. So I picked one of those out, and I just think it matches perfect, this color, and it says carefree. We had such a lovely day. And then here is where those little acrylic pieces come in. I just think they're so, so beautiful. So let's put some butterflies down. Thinking maybe like this, put a butterfly here, and then blue and yellow are complementary colors, so I definitely want to put those together. We'll put in one of those little flowers in here to add just a little bit more pink. And then what else should we do? Let's use a pink butterfly maybe up here, and then we'll get this orange one. You get so many different colors in this acrylic package. I love it. And we can sprinkle some more flowers around. Here's a yellow one. Should we put blue? I'm not sure. Maybe throw an orange one down here. I just have a whole bunch on the side that I'm thinking about using. Okay, everything's all glued down. I ended up adding this one little wood veneer button right there. I think the placement is okay, but if I take it up, it's going to rip the lovely leaves from the metal die, so it's just going to stay there. And you're never going to believe this, you guys. I have to share this little story. I'm going to put a picture up. My husband just messaged me and said, oh my God, we just found a kitten in a diesel truck engine. He works at a car dealership. He's a service manager. And I'm like, oh my God. So I'll put some pictures up so you can see it. And he's like, what do I do? And I'm like, well, you're going to bring him home. I'm going to bring him to the vets, make sure he's okay. And then we're either going to keep him, because I need another cat. I really do. Because I don't have quite enough. And, or we're going to try to adopt him out and see if anybody's looking. But, oh my gosh, can you stand it? Thank God he's okay. Goodness. All right, so cute little story there. I'm going to add more stuff. I have all of these things. This kit came with the most amazing sheet of epoxy pieces. It's got hearts, stars, little teeny banners, triangles, and circles, enamel dot type things. I'm going to put those everywhere. I'm in love with these. I wish I had 100 of these. I do have a nice sticker book. I'm going to try to see if I can get a sentiment. I don't think there's anything else I could use from that. I have one puffy sticker in mind. I'm not going to use the alphas because we've already got the title from this. And I might see about using some of these washi strips. We'll see. So I usually do those epoxy pieces at the end. So let's do this. And I love Hip Kit Club 6x12 puffy sheets. It's like one of my favorite things from the Hip Kit Club because I'm just in love with puffies. And who doesn't want that many puffies? Because I know I do. I'm thinking let's put this up here a little bit if I can get this tucked in properly and straight. And it just says hello sunshine, and I just think it's perfect for that space. Right, so I'm thinking let's get some blue up here. Maybe I'll put it right here. I like to put these little sentiments on the side. I tuck them in and make sure they're straight and that I can still read the words. And I just think they add a cute little detail. And then how about this one over here to kind of mirror that? Yeah, maybe I'll put that in between these two. Just go underneath and tuck this a little bit. Okay, it's sticking because it's super, super hot. I had to pause a couple times when a truck went by because my windows cracked a little bit to get some air in my craft room. Okay, I'm okay with those. Perfect. I picked out a few other puffies. I have this camera, which I'm not sure I want to put where I want to put, but I like this. It says hello, and I'm just going to make this say hello fun. I like that a lot. Let's see if I can get this blue one here. These are really neat. It's a 6x12 sheet of washi strips, and I just think they're super cool. So I'm wondering if I can rip this. I don't know. Oh, I can. Okay. Just want to rip it a little bit so I can get two of the same one. Okay, so let me try that again. Get one side stuck down, and then I'm going to pull and tuck. I want it up here a little bit more. Okay, pull and tuck. Yeah, definitely do this ahead of time, but that's what you can do if you do it afterwards. I think I'm going to sprinkle them around over here. Let's do a dark pink here, and then I think another lighter pink, maybe. I'll try one right there. And then we're gonna have to do an orange over here because we've already got blue and yellow. That's good. Just sprinkle them around a little bit. We'll put a really big one right here. Bring in some more pink. And then I'm definitely going to want this dark blue this time because I am in love with this color. It's my favorite. Don't like where that went, so I'm going to pull it back up and get it in there better. And then how about a green? I haven't used that color yet. Just right there. Just sprinkle them inside the clusters a little bit. So that's 1, 2, 3. We should be pretty good with that. I don't think we need any more. And now that I'm looking at this, I don't like it there, and I'm kind of hoping I can get it back without ripping my paper. I can, and I'm going to tuck it right there instead, you guys, just to put it inside the cluster a little bit more. So yeah, the enamel dots made this look a little bit better. I could also put another set over here, I wonder, or a nice heart. Let's try a heart. I don't love that. I already have a heart there. Okay, there's that. I'm gonna put one there just because. And then let's do a tiny one in green because we don't have any green there. It's kind of a little teeny cluster. There, that's better. I'm just not 100% sold on this being over here, so let me try this. We could do that. See if I can get this back. Maybe put these here. Okay, I got them back nicely. Didn't rip my paper or anything. Nope. Alright, I'm going to do that instead. I just think it looks better. I think it looked good the other way too, but let's do that. Alright, so there we go. Let me bring it in close so you can see. Look at this really cool washi strip. I really like that. I like that it's torn. And there's that amazing metal die. Floral cluster. and the brick wall metal die, and those cute little acrylic pieces. They're adorable. Here's this one. And we are all set. I'll put some close-ups at the end, and I will link all the information that you need to know about the Hip Kit Club, and I'll link these May kits directly there for you as well. All right, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I hope you like the layout. Please leave me a like and a comment if you would, please, and I hope you have a fabulous day. Bye.